Dobbs!
Oh, hey, John.
Hey,
I was just doing some.
what book is that?
Oh, it's Inner Excellence.
Inner Intelligence. My man's pretending to read and he can't read.
No.
Where'd you hear about that?
AJ Brown.
Oh, he reads?
Yeah, he does. He reads on the sideline.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's not. You think he's annoyed? He didn't get the ball?
He definitely might want to be traded.
Nah, I know. I mean, I saw Patriots are looking for a wide receiver one. I saw a second round pick for.
Yeah, it's a good offer. It's a good offer.
How would be stupid not to do it? That's gonna go. I actually am gonna read that. But welcome back to the 52 Reasons podcast,
Playoff edition.
And in today's episode, we got a good episode here, John. We are going over the Eagles' wild card victory against the Green Bay Packers, 22-10. Good, solid win. We're going to get into that. The good, the bad. A mix of both a little bit. But, in the playoffs, you got to beat good teams. That's what the Eagles did.
Mm-hmm.
And then followed by, we're going to call Chad. We're going to call Ewan. We're going to give a draft class, a quote, all that good stuff leading up to the Eagles divisional round matchup against the Los Angeles Rams in an upset. Kind of. According to the draft kings and everything like that, it was an upset.
I guess.
I don't think we were really surprised by it, though.
No.
But a lot to get into. But before we do any of that, I need to I'm probably going to say it every episode until it comes out.
Cool.
I have a baseball podcast, right?
I don't know. Do you?
I do. And for the last 3 years, I've done it on my own. Not anymore. John's going to be doing it.
I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool.
How about that?
Yeah, nice.
So this upcoming season, John and I will be doing basically this, but instead of all this in the background, it'll be a lot of Philly stuff. Same, but different. Different shows instead of Eagles, Phillies. Very excited, John.
And we're going to have a special first broadcast.
Are we? Oh, well, I might. No, we're going to have one before that.
We'll see.
We'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
Potential special first broadcast. We're playing it by ear at that point.
Nope.
Very excited, John.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But, John, it's not baseball season.
No, it's not.
We are in the midst of a playoff run for the Philadelphia Eagles. How many more do we need?
3.
We need 3 more, and we got one of these. We already, have one, actually 2 champions.
2.
We have 2 champions on this podcast, so why not make it a third? So, John, the floor is yours.
All right. A lot of takeaways in this game. Good, gritty win against a good Packers team. As I choke. Now, my whole takeaway, my whole keys is this was the best opponent that the Eagles were going to play possible in the playoffs.
I disagree.
What do you mean?
Are you saying on the NFC side?
I mean, like wild card round.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the whole time. Like, dude, the Ravens, the Bills, the Chiefs. Like,
best opponent they could have drawn for the wild card. So I think it was a mix of Packers good, Eagles rusty.
Yeah.
Which still resulted in the ultimate prize, which is winning in the playoffs.
Yeah, and it comes back to that point that we made last week where no matter what happens with Jalen. Now, Jalen came back in this game and looked not great in the first half, looked better in the second half.
Sure.
As the game progressed, he did the necessary things. He wasn't making boneheaded plays in the second half. It just comes back to it doesn't matter the way he plays. He just wins.
Yeah, I mean, look, I guess we'll start with offense. Obviously, Jalen did not look like Jalen.
That's an accumulation of a lot of things.
He has not played in a month.
No.
If you count that 2 series in Washington, sure, but I don't count that as a full game. No. But not only has he not played a game, he has not practiced in a month.
Yes.
So you have to factor those things in. And at the end of the day, what is more normal? The weeks 1 through 17 or this game? You know what I mean? So I feel like normal Jalen will start to show himself throughout the playoffs.
Absolutely. And we saw it mid-game. I mean, we saw the
Right.
first series, he didn't look bad, when the Eagles got the fumble recovery, which potentially wasn't a fumble recovery, but
I think it was a fumble recovery.
it might have been one of those where it's too close to overturn.
Sure.
For argument's sake, it was that. That first series, he looked good. He looked locked in.
He was 6
and
for
just
6.
yes,
6 for 6, right?
and yes, and just like we all drew it up, Jahan Dotson having the first touchdown of the playoffs.
Can we give kudos to the offensive line?
Oh my God!
Jalen could have sat down. He could have had a coffee. He could have got up and be like, "All right, now I'll throw."
Oh, now I'll throw it. Yeah, had all day, all
Jesus,
day.
man.
But you look at that, and then after that, he kind of tailed off a lot. The play calling wasn't exactly what we've been up to speed. And I think that is an accumulation of a lot of things because Kellen Moore is a very smart offensive coordinator.
Mhm.
We've seen it. And I think it comes down to he's not used to winning in the playoffs.
True that.
He's not used to that. But we've seen him kind of adjust accordingly. And I think you got to give credit to the Packers defense because they were locking guys up. Jalen had nobody to throw to until a certain tight end kind of bullied the shit out of one of their defenders. Even then, that was on a screen. But he made the adjustments that he had to. Instead of trying to go deep threats and everything like that, it was a lot of checkdowns, a lot of screen passes. It was just adjusting accordingly. And I think Jalen looked better as the game progressed. And this is a stepping stone game moving into what we're going to see against the Rams.
Okay, so remember what we were talking about earlier about the Jalen Hurts playoff sample size, and I gave you some numbers. What are you doing? That didn't work.
No, it didn't. I look like
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never, and I feel like it's happening more the last 3 weeks.
Well, the heater's on, so
you know what? Yeah, it will make sense. What'd I do without him?
Anyway, do you remember the example I gave you earlier about Jalen Hurts' numbers?
Yes.
So in multiple playoff performances, Jalen Hurts has thrown under 150 yards. He's had a couple touchdowns, and some games no touchdowns. And all of those games resulted in what? Victories. And the one playoff game, Jalen Hurts has thrown over 300 yards. 350 yards, multiple touchdowns, and ran in multiple touchdowns.
Three rushing
touchdowns. What game was that?
That was the Super Bowl 57.
What key takeaway do you get from the Super Bowl versus those other 3 playoffs?
They just, it's just about winning. I don't care. And I think this is also the conversation we had last week. And I think it's a lot of discourse going around to the entire media is I could care less what my quarterback stat line looks like.
Right.
If it ends in a victory, I do not care.
Now,
because you look at, and that's not only for quarterbacks, that you can look at anybody that has a good game because A.J. Brown, three targets, 1 reception, 10 yards.
Yes.
AJ, I forget what Devontae's number.
He had a decent.
He had a couple catches, and Goddard obviously had the touchdown. But you then look over to, let me check my notes here. Oh, Ladd McConkey had 198 yards and a touchdown, and lost.
Thanks, Ladd.
Yeah, shout out to Ladd McConkey.
My key thing is in all of those games we won.
Yes.
Jalen did not turn the ball over.
No, he did not.
In the one game we lost,
turned it over twice.
He turned it over. So the fact of the matter is, if he plays mistake-free football,
which he has all year practically,
he doesn't need to throw for 200+ yards a game for us to win in the playoffs. Period.
And what is the biggest difference? Excuse me, that the Eagles have this year that they didn't during that Super Bowl run?
Saquon Barkley.
That would be Saquon fucking Barkley, he's a 1-2. You know what I'm trying to say.
I have actually no idea what you're trying to say.
He's a
bell cow? Where are you going with this?
He's a first down, second down, third down back.
He's a 3-down back.
That's the word. For the life of me.
The words just weren't developing.
The words weren't wording.
All right.
He's a 3-down back, and we didn't have that. Now, that's the thing where Saquon can lean on Saquon. You can even lean on Kenny Gainwell a little bit.
Yes.
You don't have to play out of your mind. And people view that as a negative thing. I view that as a positive thing because Jalen does not have to play perfect football, just mistake-free football. And there's a difference.
That's all we can ask from him. Look, was I happy with the first half?
Mm-mm.
Was I happy with the second half? No. But
what didn't he do?
He did not turn the ball over. You know what he could be? He could be Justin Herbert. He could have a great arm talent. He could throw for 300 yards a game. And when the big moment comes up, throws 4 interceptions.
Oh, lights are too bright.
He could be his opponent from this week.
Jordan Love. 3 picks.
Great arm. Great arm talent. All the talent in the world. 3 interceptions.
Yeah, and you knew he was going to throw interceptions when they kept talking about the lack of interceptions that he's had all year.
Remember?
Did you? Oh, yeah, you did.
Damn right I did.
But it's just, as long as he plays mistake-free football, and I think that was the biggest change from the week 4 Eagles to the week 6 Eagles. The bye week, the whole turnaround of everything, is the biggest thing that they hammered home was you do not have to play hero ball. You don't have to throw for 300 yards a game. Don't turn the ball over. And he has done that. He has 1 turnover since week 5.
Yeah, that was the crazy interception.
And it took an outstanding play from Trayvon Diggs in order to do that.
Yes.
So, I mean, obviously stats are stats, but for the most part, he has played mistake-free football since the bye week.
Now, the thing with this team that I'm really starting to see, that it's been there the whole year, but we're starting to see it more now that it's 1 game elimination. You lose, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
We pick each other up.
Yeah.
Offense obviously did not have a great game. Besides Saquon, who could have ran that touchdown.
And he didn't.
And
oh my God, the Devontae clip where he's like, come here.
Come here. Devontae had his over, by the way. Anyway, he's Shohei connected to the podcast.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There you go. Baseball guy.
But besides that, Saquon didn't have a great game.
No, they planned accordingly. Now, I think it also was Jalen had a couple runs there, but I feel like he was less of a threat to run in this game because he's coming off of the concussion.
He looked pretty spry, too, when he was running.
He did. And I think Jalen, if he didn't get that hit to the head, I see Jalen kind of bullying through guys more. He's very smart. He was sliding down. Jaden Daniels, just side note, he cannot slide for anything. He's fucking just throwing his body out there.
Well, you know who else can't slide? A really good runner?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
No, he cannot. Well, because he just bullies the shit out of you.
He's so good.
He is very good.
But, the fact of the matter is the offense did not have a great game. The defense did.
Yes.
Special teams did. So, in those 2 phases, that picks up the offense from having not such a great game.
Yeah, and it's something that we've been missing so many times because how many years prior to this year, even the Super Bowl year, it felt like this, where when the offense is going, the defense isn't.
Right.
But sometimes they were bad at the same time. It wasn't such a balance, and I think that's why Jalen didn't panic. He wasn't trying to make stuff happen because he knows his defense is going to pick him up. Yep. And when the defense isn't playing well, Vic Fangio fucking rips into him. Also, shout out to Vic Fangio. They asked him about a head coaching job, and he said, nope, I'm happy
I'm good.
Here.
Yeah. You want to dive into defense?
Sure. We got to talk about the big loss, which is this is a sentence I never thought I'd say, judging by the clips earlier that I posted this year. Also, don't know where we're going to go because TikTok might be getting banned. Facebook, Instagram, fucking whatever one. So look out for that. But Kobe Dean, bad.
Yeah, he was on pace for another absurd game. I think he had 6 tackles or some shit before he got hurt,
and it was a noticeable drop off.
What was that? The second half? Or no, that was
the second quarter. It was
beginning of the second quarter. Yeah.
And he even said immediately he was like, "I'm done."
It sucks.
It does because you never. You never want to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like that.
Young guy who finally came into his own. It's been playing at a Pro Bowl level before he got hurt earlier in the season. Yeah, man, it sucks.
It does suck. And now in roster moves, they put him on IR. Familiar face coming back to Philly, which I'm not excited about. The Eagles signed Nicholas Morrow. That's more of a depth piece than I think it is going to be him actually playing.
Here's my explanation of why I think they do it. Okay.
Why they signed Nicholas Morrow?
Correct.
Okay.
So
Familiarity, number one.
he's familiar with the system. Obviously, he didn't play for Vic Fangio.
No.
And we have seen that Vic Fangio can get the most out of these players.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Now, does he have a long time to get up to speed? No. But Morrow was not good
Period. End of sentence.
at linebacker. But
Uh-huh.
he was good at special teams.
So have him on special teams.
And that's going to take Burks
and
Trot.
I am so excited for Trot this game. So,
I'm just hoping he doesn't fuck something up. Because
no,
obviously we have great memories of his dad being here. Obviously both of us were pretty young back then.
you were significantly older
Shut
than
up.
me. People forget.
But I love the kid.
I
I'm
do.
really hoping he shows us something.
So here's my to catch everybody up to speed. The Vic Fangio was asked about Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Because obviously with the injury to Kobe Dean,
Yep.
you have Burks, and Burks. That game he did not play
did
well.
not play
Now with
well.
when he came in for Dean, because I looked into the numbers and you were right.
Yes.
When he came into Dean, just starting like when
Yeah.
Burks started, didn't play poorly.
I think he had like 8 solo tackles.
Yeah,
He
that
played
was
well.
that was the other thing. We'll talk about the missed tackles, but Vic Fangio is going to be like, listen, dickheads.
Yeah, did you see what he said about the missed tackles?
No,
They asked him about, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was after the game. They asked him, so Vic, what do you make of, the missed tackles during this game? And he said, I'm not happy about it. And that was the quote. So
I feel bad for the fucking
Yeah.
LA Rams.
Yeah.
So to come back to my point, Vic Fangio in the presser yesterday, I'm assuming they asked him.
I don't remember what that was.
They asked him about Trotter. He said, "Kids is looking good. Probably, starting probably soon." So
Splitting snaps with Burks.
yes, which I like because you pointed out Burks and Zach Bond around the same size.
Yep.
Trotter significantly bigger, smaller, excuse me. Kind of balances out there. Now, walk with me here.
Sure.
Fourth quarter. Eagles up by a touchdown. Under 2 minutes to go.
Sure.
Rams have no timeouts.
Sure.
Fourth down.
Sure.
Matt Stafford looks, trying to find somebody. Tries to get it off.
Are you going to say you're going to intercept it?
No.
Okay.
Bam! Hits him.
It would be scenes. Now,
I might cry.
how much, I know you're not I'm the draft guy.
Mm-hmm.
How much film did you watch of him in college?
Zero.
Okay.
I'm not even going to pretend like Twitter highlights. No,
So-
excuse me, X.com
Okay.
highlights.
So his dad obviously is the hammer. He would lay it down. But he's so much bigger. His dad was 6'3", over 250 pounds. That is not Trot.
No.
Trot Jr. is 6 foot. I think he's 230.
Just keep talking.
So Trot's game is more speed than it is power. So yes, he is very good against the blitz. He is a very good blitzer. He is a very good getting to the quarterback. However, you're not going to see the level of boom that you would with his dad. He's very good in coverage. His game is speed.
So what'd you say?
I think I said 6 foot 230.
So close. 6
Yeah.
foot 225.
Okay, yeah. I think Dean is that.
Yeah.
But that's my point is it balances each other out because Bond is a bigger linebacker
Yes.
who is good in coverage and good in blitzing, while Trotz is the opposite.
Yeah,
Better in coverage than he is at blitzing.
I'm just excited because of what Vic Fangio has been able to do with these young guys.
Yes.
The Kobe Dean, Nolan Smith, Cooper DeJean, Quinyon
Right.
Mitchell.
Right.
Like, I'm so excited to see how his game elevates. And I think it just adds a different elements if you're the Rams.
Yeah.
because now you have to watch film on Trot. You don't know what he's capable of fully.
All you're going to see is college because he hasn't played.
Exactly.
He's played special teams, but he has not played linebacker.
Yes, so I'm excited. I'm eager like that when I'm looking at this game. Like, that is one player that I'm looking at.
And that'd been a couple years ago, last year, right? So say it's still Sean Desai, Matt Patricia, whomever. The panic move would have been, okay, all right, the Kobe Dean's out. Let's move Reed Blankenship the linebacker. Let's put Tristan McCall on that safety.
Oh, you're so right.
So now not only are you filling a position,
you're losing
2 positions.
Yes.
So you're filling a position with a position to fill another position, which is compounding the problem. So
it's good that he's just giving this kid a shot.
Yes.
And that's like, that was one thing I think that Matt Patricia and Sean Desai and whoever was scared of. Even Jonathan Gannon was scared of like letting the young guys eat.
Let him play.
Vic Fangio's like, and I think everybody said in the Philly media, like, oh, he doesn't like when young guys play. Motherfucker's just letting the boys eat.
Well, let him play.
Let him play.
Now, all right. We got to talk about him because I have a prediction.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know why. I don't know how I came to this conclusion.
This ought to be good.
I think the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl.
I would agree with you.
That's not my prediction.
Okay.
They're going to play the Buffalo Bills. And I feel like the Super Bowl MVP is going to be Zach Bond.
Wow.
Jared, I can't explain it. I don't know why. That's just where my brain's at. I see like
Feel it in your balls.
Dude, I don't know. It's just like I was watching the game. Obviously, we were all watching the game wild card. He got the interception, and Zach Bond's been great all fucking year.
It might have been the dumbest interception I've ever.
That was bad.
He threw it where are you throwing it?
He threw it right to him.
Just right. It wasn't like Bond made a good play.
Did you hear about that play?
No. Did he like miss his assignment or something?
So Zach Bond read Jordan Love's eyes. His guy was the running back. He dropped off of the running back, read his eyes. That's how he got the interception.
He's pretty good.
So he said, Zach Bond said after the game, even earlier in the season, Vic Fangio would not have trusted him to do that. He would be like, no, that's your assignment. Get on your assignment. But now he's built that trust with Vic Fangio to say, I can go make a play. And he did. But I don't know what it is.
I love it.
I feel it, dude.
I love it.
I feel like a pick
Big
six.
interception, yeah.
I feel a pick six, maybe a sack. I cannot explain it. That's just where I'm at.
You understand that if he does do that, he's not coming back to Philadelphia.
Oh, he's fucking coming back to Philadelphia.
I do think they're going to take care of him. Howie takes care of his guys. If you perform for him, like, and you heard the story about the Jason Kelsey thing. That was,
and if he does, you heard it here first.
Yeah, I'll clip it.
I don't know, man.
I want you to be right. I mean, so far your takes have been so good.
All of them.
All of my takes have been great.
Sorry, CJ.
Yeah, look in the camera and apologize.
We've done this.
Yeah, we have. Hey, Nakobe, we're praying for you. We're wishing you a speedy recovery. And, I mean, it seems like you got a lot of time. He could...
Speaking of players whom people had feelings about.
I can't wait to see where the fuck you go with this one, but sure.
Nolan Smith.
Holy... Shout out to Lamb.
Yep, Lamb got his
Lamb.
jersey last year.
No. Yeah,
last year. He was rookie last year.
Yeah.
Got his jersey last year when nobody was high on him.
No, he didn't get his jersey. He was given the jersey.
He was given his jersey. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing. But he wore it loud and proud.
He did.
And
it's aging beautifully.
2 sacks, man.
Holy shit, man.
2 sacks. Took out their right tackle.
Yep. Blew him the fuck up. So, did you see the post-game locker room thing, with Sirianni? And he's like, I love this fucking guy. This guy's a fucking menace. And it just cuts to Nolan Smith with just the biggest smile on his face, just being like the nicest guy.
Oh, he's the best.
Oh, I love him.
Like, if you saw just his face with his glasses and shit, you'd be like, he's a dork.
Yeah, he's a fucking dork. Yeah, he's a dork for football and fucking
and
beat
then
him up.
You see, like, the full body, and you're like, oh, fuck.
And you're like, oh, fuck.
I'm proud. I'm optimistic. Yep. But we're realistic.
Of course.
We're going to dive into the Rams later on.
Yes, we are. And we'll get into that. We've really just we didn't do our normal like offense defense. We kind of just.
No, I mean I think it was more of like a natural thing.
I feel like for playoffs we'll just kind of.
Yeah, it was more of like we talked about the offense, we jumped to defense, talked about special teams a little bit, and here we are.
There is one more thing I want to talk about.
Is it the kicker?
Yeah. Look.
You have the floor.
Thank you. Jake, how are you, buddy? I know he's watching.
Of course he's watching. Who doesn't?
Exactly. Hey, Jake. I believe in you. I trust you, and I love you. But so help me God, if you fucking miss another extra point, I'm gonna be very upset. That's it.
Look, man.
I think.
What else can we say?
I think a lot of Philly and myself included is so blinded about what he's done in terms of like Jake the Make, like awesome, like has the fucking Simba and Mufasa fucking thing with who did that to him? Oh, Jordan Mailata.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch. And I think the avenue that the Eagles are going to go down is Jake's going to be back next year. Yes. They're not going to cut him. They're not going to draft anybody. Like, he's going to be the guy because I still believe in Jake Elliott. I think this year was just a fluke. I don't know what happened now, mind you. If he's bad again halfway through next year, I think they cut him. I think they look elsewhere for a kicker. But I think this year is more of an anomaly than the status quo with him.
I mean, I feel like we've kind of beat this to death.
I think a lot of Philadelphia media has.
It's just the fact of the matter is your job is to make kicks. And if you're not going to make the kicks, you cannot be here. Look, we won by 12 points.
Yes.
So that extra point didn't kill us. He did come back and he made 2 field goals?
He did.
2 field goals.
Pretty, like, solidly, too. Like,
it was like, what, like 39 and like 46 or something like that. So not like chip shots by any means, but like
chip shots are harder for kickers than just like the big ass.
I mean, yeah, but like, dude, it's playoffs now. I think you're right. We are going to need a big kick for him. Maybe not this week. Maybe not even next week. Maybe the big game.
Will you forgive him if he hits?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, good.
Fuck yeah. I'm not angry with Jake Elliott. I am
disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
like you're doing the dad thing. You're putting your dad
I am on. Jake, I love you. I appreciate everything you did. I really, really do. And do, not did. I don't want to like take you back to the shed. All right. I love you, but like, dude, it's not been a year. It just hasn't.
No, and I think this is more of an anomaly than it is the status quo with Jake Elliott. I think this is we're gonna look back in this year, just wash our hands of it, get back to basics.
There you go.
With Jake Elliott, and I think we're gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be fine next year.
Yep.
Now, look, if he repeats this, then you need to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
Cool. So overall ratings, I give the offense C+, B-.
I lean more down than that. I probably give C-.
C-, okay. But well, I view it as a building block.
Sure, and I get that, but I think C- is more accurate because I feel like in the playoffs you need more than 22 points.
Absolutely. But again, this was the best defense that they were going to play in the NFC.
In the NFC, yeah.
In the NFC, this was the best defense. Like, you got it. You need to give flowers.
They played the Bucs.
They do. They don't.
Thank God.
Thank God. I was terrified. I was like, oh, please no.
Todd Bowles.
Fuck. Dude, can you imagine a Lions-Bucs NFC championship game?
Again? Oh, not again, but...
It'd be disgusting.
Yeah, playoff game.
That
was a good game last year.
That was a good game. But you look at it like it's a building block, and again, you need to give the flowers to the Packers defense because they were locking AJ up, they were locking Dallas up. We didn't even talk about that.
What's that?
Dallas Goedert being a fucking bully. We're not doing it.
Why?
No.
Why?
John, I'm not going to let you fucking stiff arm me.
4 times.
No. You bullied the shit out of me.
And then he's going into the end zone, running in. He's like, you know what? Here's another one.
Fucking another one.
Bully ball. He's a dog.
Pull out the shirt.
Angry. Very angry.
I have the actual jersey.
Yeah.
Um,
Can't invest in his jersey. He won't be here next year.
yeah,
He might be here next year.
he might be. It
Following
depends
year,
how he
probably
does.
not.
Depends how he does in the
He's
playoffs.
under contract for one more year. I believe.
Yes. So good stuff. Offense, I think looked better as the game progressed. Defense, A plus. A plus
Oh,
defense.
yeah.
A
Fuck
plus
yeah.
defense. They fucking bullied the shit out of them.
I even give, you
3
know what?
picks? 3 picks, John.
3 picks. I give the special teams an A as well. Set the tone.
Have you noticed the 2 biggest differences with special teams? Because obviously the worst special teams that I've seen this year was against the Commies. They were starting at the 50.
Jake Elliott's kicking the ball now.
Jake Elliott's kicking the ball. And your boy, Will Shipley, did not play in that Commanders game, and that was the worst special teams game that they had.
He came like that close to blocking a punt.
He did. Your boy can play as running back 2 next year.
Goddamn right he is.
Goddamn right. So overall, I mean, special teams A plus, defense A plus, coaching, I mean, A. I mean, like,
I don't agree with that.
really?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. Can we separate? So, all right. So we're in the playoffs now, right?
So are we going Sirianni, Moore, Fangio?
Yeah.
Okay. Sirianni, I'm giving an A, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Kellen Moore, I'm giving a C. Vic
Okay.
Fangio, A plus. Let me tell you why I'm giving.
All right, good.
So Sirianni, when everything was going bad for the offense, kept them in it, kept them being like,
Yeah.
all right, we got to figure this shit out. Like, let's go. Like, how many times? Really not really last year. I mean, I view last year obviously as an anomaly. What happened last year will not happen again under Sirianni.
Sure.
Because we saw a lot last year where when shit wasn't going well, it snowballed.
Yes.
And he was able to be like, all right, count, we got this shit. Like, everything's under wraps. Like, we're good. And obviously, Vic Fangio is just a fucking god.
So here's where I go. Vic Fangio, A plus 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 plus. Defense just played out of their fucking minds. They were ready to go. Sirianni, I go A plus.
Okay.
Here's why.
All right.
There were a lot of flare-ups between.
You need to unlock your iPhone first.
Shut up. There were a lot of flare-ups between the Eagles and the Packers.
Yes.
And the Packers lost their cool multiple times, including when fat guy threw Saquon and Jalen got in his face. And
Saquon's just standing back
once Jalen got in his face, the offensive
Line
lineman
got in
rolled
his
up,
face.
which I love.
That's the culture is next man up, protect your guys.
I think that's all to do with Sirianni.
100%.
Now, can he scheme up a wide open receiver, this, that? No. But you know what?
Culture.
That's what Sirianni does.
Culture is the most important thing in all of sports.
Yes.
You can have the best head coach. I mean, maybe. Okay, Belichick kind of. Not a culture guy, but.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Kind of. Like the Patriots way.
Yeah.
That was their
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
When I think of culture, I think like lighthearted, like a Phillies, like an
Well,
Eagles.
there's such a thing as good culture and bad culture.
Yes.
So
The Phillies under Joe Girardi, bad culture. Phillies under Rob Thompson, great culture.
Eagles under Chip Kelly,
Bad culture. Eagles under Doug and Nick, great culture.
Now, let's talk about the negative.
Yes.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, bad play calling.
I give him a D.
Yeah, he was bad. He was bad.
So the reason I give him a D is you saw Jalen holding on to the ball,
Which is something he has not done
not
for
in the last
weeks.
couple games. There was nobody open.
No. it wasn't.
And you could say, yeah, that's to do with the receivers. But, like, there were plays where Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown were all running the same route on the same side of the field. Well, what do you expect? I could stand there and cover all 3 of them. Well, be in the area. Yeah. It's just, and even the run game with Saquon. Saquon's obviously the best running back in the league. Saquon 2K. There was no run gaps, no like special run plays. It was
Yeah.
there weren't pitches.
You had that weird fake tush push, which I liked.
was there.
Just Jalen overthrew it.
If that hits, I might be talking a little bit different.
So my thing with that is, despite it not working, teams now have to watch out for that.
Right.
That is now in the playbook for the Eagles. They have to scheme for that accordingly. So it's good that they have that on tape.
Right.
And I didn't hate it on third down. I didn't because you know they're going to get it on fourth down. Like
Right.
it is such an automatic play.
Right.
And like you said, if he hits it there, ballsy call.
Speaking of coaching,
Yes.
should we have Chad rank Philadelphia coaches that have been here?
Like, are you saying just Philadelphia in general?
Eagles.
Eagles. Okay, so
Nick Sirianni.
Nick Sirianni, Andy Reid,
Andy Reid.
Doug
Peterson.
Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly. We only need 4, right?
Huh?
Do we need 4 or 5?
5.
Chip Kelly, and we'll throw in.
Should we do? What if we do head coaches and like OCDC, like just coaches? I got it.
Okay.
Nick Sirianni.
Yep.
Big Dom. Let's Big
He's
Dom's
not
a
a
coach.
coach, but okay.
Hey, you're gonna fucking look Big Dom in the eyes and tell him he's not a coach?
I wouldn't fuck with him. I'll tell
Exactly.
you that.
Okay. So big. Let's do like Sirianni, like Shane Steichen.
Okay.
Jeff Stoughton.
Stout.
Let's go Vic.
But like that's tough though because you're putting Sirianni in the same category of people that work for Sirianni. You know what I mean? I feel like you have to go different eras, like Sirianni, Reed, Doug, Chip, and then throw in like I don't fucking know.
I'm a football guy. I think
Ray Rhodes.
I don't fucking know.
He was before.
Andy.
Yeah.
I can tell you. Can I guess what Chad's gonna be?
Oh yeah, go for it.
It's gonna be number 1 is gonna be Doug.
Number
Or
one?
no, actually, I'm sorry. Number 1's gonna be Andy.
Okay.
Number 2 is gonna be Doug. Number 3 is gonna be Sirianni. Number 4 is gonna be Chip Kelly. Number 5 is gonna be
Ray Rhodes.
yeah. That's my prediction. Do I agree with it? Oh,
I'm gonna call Chad now.
okay. We're
And
gonna
then
call Chad.
I'll give you the correct list.
Okay. Okay, football guy. Hey, brother.
And then we could have Owen give us a random Philadelphia Phillies manager.
All right.
What do you think about that? Will he answer?
Definitely, maybe.
Try to
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, Chad!
Yo, Chad!
You know where you are.
You know where you are, Chad. Where are you?
52 Reasons podcast.
Yes, sir.
We are.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, Chad?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're good, brother. We're good.
brother.
Playoff win.
Playoff
Gonna go
win.
smack the Rams this week and go to the NFC Championship.
Yeah, we are.
We have to, man. We got to stay positive about it.
Damn
Everyone
right.
is good.
I have a
So-
theory to run by once we're done here.
Okay. So, Chad, in honor of Philadelphia
Yup.
and our team,
Mhm.
we would like you to rank Philadelphia Eagles head coaches. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, we're going to start 1.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Chad, do you have like a pencil and paper that you write all this down, or are you just going off the noggin?
I'm going off the noggin.
Good
Okay.
for him, dude.
That's good for you, man.
All right.
Because I can picture him like waiting by the table, just a pen and piece of paper, and he's just like
I'll throw it in
panicking.
the head.
Write down the address.
Yeah, he's right now.
All right. So, we're going to go Andy Reid,
Yep.
current head coach, Nick Sirianni,
Yep.
Chip Kelly,
Yep.
Ray Rhodes, who was the coach before Andy, and
Yep.
Doug Peterson. Can you rank them 5 to 1, please?
Okay. I'm going to go 5 to 1, so we're going worst to best.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go Ray Rhodes.
Okay. Cool.
All right. I am going to go Chip Kelly.
Okay. Great.
All right. I'm going to go. That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, gosh. You think of current Doug Peterson versus the Super Bowl Peterson. All right. I'm going to have to go Andy Reid 3,
Okay.
Doug Peterson 2, or you know what, Nick Sirianni 2, and Doug Peterson 1.
I mean,
Wow.
I respect it because only one of them has a Super Bowl with the Eagles.
That's where I'm at.
So,
All right, I had a different list, Chad. You're 5 and 4 agreed.
yeah, I think that's
So
universally agreed upon.
I had Sirianni 3. I had Doug 2, Andy 1.
I wanted to go Andy 1, but then I'm like, you know what? The
He didn't win with
Peterson,
the
the
Eagles.
Peterson win the Super Bowl, man. That just I don't know. That just stood out.
So here's where I think is the correct list.
Okay.
I think Chad's 4 and 5 is correct. I think 3 is Nick Sirianni.
Yes.
Here's why. Nick Sirianni is 3 because, yes, he's been to a Super Bowl
But
and he won an NFC championship.
He did.
But that's so far. His career is not over here.
No.
He's in a playoff run right now. It's to be determined.
If Sirianni wins a Super Bowl, I'm not saying this year, or I'm saying period.
Yeah, sure.
Best head coach.
He's getting up there.
You got to look at winning percentage.
2 is Andy Reid.
Yes.
Andy Reid built a successful culture here for 15 years and took us to a Super Bowl, just didn't finish the job. 1 is Doug Peterson. There is one coach in the history of the Philadelphia Eagles that won a Super Bowl, and that is one Doug Peterson. So that is correct.
Well, at least we can agree on that one.
There you go. There you go.
Thanks, Chad. I love you.
I love you guys too, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Give me a go Birds, Chad.
Go Birds!
Give me an Eagles chant, Chad.
EAGLES.
Eagles!
Fuck yeah! Come on! See you, buddy.
Love you guys.
Love
Love
you.
you.
Bye.
Oh, that's how
That
we
fired me up.
we got to finish Chad calls like that every time now. Fuck yeah. That was good. It was good Eagles chant.
Name a random Phillies manager,
Phillies manager.
like as in the Philadelphia Phillies.
Philadelphia Phillies. Yup.
As in baseball.
Yup.
Okay. Now, is Owen going to answer my phone call?
All right. Brian Sandberg.
He's probably going to go Rob Thompson.
I don't think he's going to go Rob Thompson. I think he's going to go deep cut.
Okay.
Charlie Manuel.
Chuck. Joe Girardi.
Oh, don't say that.
Sorry. Owen.
Oh,
Owen.
oh.
You want to know who's on deck?
You can't do that to Liam.
Why?
You have to.
Yo,
Oh,
Hey!
Evan.
Hey, meow.
how are we, boys?
How you doing right now?
Fantastic.
Are you saying you're perfect?
Oh,
No, but I am just about to eat a little fish. I got some salmon that we just finished.
You're not
so
beating the allegations, pal.
At this point, I'm leaning into it.
I'll
so
allow it.
There you go.
I'll allow it.
So, Owen, in honor of the Eagles playoff run and everything like that, and good vibes all around, can you name a random Phillies manager?
Charlie Manuel.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Owen. I love you.
All right, love you too, bud.
Bye. Yeah, boom.
We should have had to him give an Eagles chant.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
Call him back.
call Liam.
Call Liam.
Yeah, let's get
No,
him.
you call Liam. We're gonna call Liam for an Eagles chant. We should just start calling random people for Eagles chants.
You want to?
Yeah.
Who else you want to call?
Call my. No, she's working. Never mind. She's not gonna know what that is.
All right, we'll do Liam this week and we'll build off of it.
No, we gotta do at least like 2 more. Who else can we get on?
You do, brother.
Hello.
Liam!
Hi, John.
Hi, Liam.
Hi, Liam. You're on the 52 Reasons podcast. Now, Liam, can you just give us an Eagles chant real quick?
I'm sorry?
Give us an Eagles chant.
All right, give me 1 second.
He just goes, hey!
Oh, yeah, he's going for it.
1 second.
He muted me.
He's going in the bathroom.
Oh, he's going to scream it.
Are you guys live on 52
You-
Reasons
you
Podcast?
damn right you
Damn
are.
right we are, Liam.
All right, give me 1 second.
Oh, he's going outside the stream on you. I'm so excited.
Oh,
for
I
this.
can't wait.
Do you want it loud or like?
Oh, I want it
Oh,
loud.
loud, Liam.
EAGLES Eagles!
Yeah! Yeah! Go Birds! God, I love
Got it.
Fuck you!
Ah!
All right.
Should we kiss?
No.
Sorry.
All right, quote a draft class.
I'm gonna give you a draft class, my mate. I'm sorry, that was fucking gay. That was so gay what I just did. Don't put it down. Put the stick down.
It's a leg, not a stick.
Fucking-
Fucking pussy.
All right, this should be an easy one for you.
Cool.
2019.
2019.
Yup.
All right.
You want to? I'm gonna give John a draft class. He has to guess all of the players drafted. It's new because the other one was getting boring because he fucking got it every goddamn time. Go ahead.
Who had the first overall pick?
You just need to get the Eagles ones, pal.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
I thought we were
it's-
doing. Yeah, I thought we were doing all that.
No, just the Eagles.
So you're just gonna give me the draft class?
It was something else. 2019, they picked 5 players.
Is it Rager?
No.
It's not Rager.
No.
What position is it?
It is a tackle.
It's Andre Dillard.
It is Andre Dillard. Okay.
Jordan Mailata's in that draft.
No, he is not.
What do you mean no, he's not?
2018 was Jordan Mailata.
Oh, they weren't the same draft class.
No, because remember, Mailata took Dillard's job.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were in the same draft
Yeah,
class.
no.
Okay, so Dillard, what's the position of the second round pick?
Running back.
Running back, huh? Is it Miles Sanders?
It is Booby.
Okay.
This is my favorite pick in this draft.
Favorite pick in this draft?
Favorite.
What position is it?
It's a wide receiver.
Is it JJ? No, it's not JJ. Is it a second round pick, right?
Yeah.
I thought you said third round.
No, second round.
Okay, yeah, it's JJ.
JJ or Sega Whiteside.
So fucking bad.
No, he wasn't.
Any other notable players in this draft?
No.
I didn't think so.
What did Sharif Miller do for you?
Nothing.
Preseason legend Clayton Thorson.
Ew.
Preseason legend
Disgusting.
Clayton Thorson.
Ew. Yeah.
Bad.
First overall pick 2019. Is that J-Bo?
No, he was 2020.
He was 20. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
2020.
Oh wait, no, wait.
It wasn't the J-Bo.
No, it was not.
Who had the first overall pick?
The Arizona Cardinals.
Kyler Murray.
Can you give me top 10?
No fucking way.
San Francisco 49ers.
Bosa.
Yup. New York Jets.
Ooh. Is that Sauce?
No.
I don't know.
Quinnen Williams.
He's pretty good.
Clelin Ferrell.
Clayton Farrell, but yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Eagles legend. Linebacker.
Devin White.
Devin White.
You see he was inactive for the Texans? Fucking. Sorry.
Gotta bleep that out now. Great. Gotta fucking bleep that out. You know, I have to fucking go throughout this whole thing to find a... God damn it, John. Fuck. God damn it, John. You're not wrong, but god damn it. Speaking of that, New York
funny.
Giants quarterback.
Daniel Jones.
Yep. God fucking damn it, John.
That's my bad.
Yeah, it is.
That's my bad.
Yeah, it is.
Oops. Just bleep it.
I am bleeping it. Oh, round 2, pick 51, wide receiver.
Round 2, DK Metcalf.
Nope.
What? Who? Who picked him? Oh, was it AJ? DK wasn't that draft though, wasn't it?
He was right before JJ.
I thought so. Yeah, AJ Brown. Yep. Okay, cool.
I'm actually not even kidding. Pretty excited to read this.
Put it on your shelf.
I'm proud. No, I want to read it first.
No, after you read it though.
Yeah, but what if they don't win the Super Bowl? Then it's just gonna be bad memories.
Okay.
You know what? All things considered, this season fucking rocked.
That's what I was just about to tell you. I'm
yes,
so tired of this.
If
dude.
Super Bowl or bust,
Super Bowl or bust, World
this
Series or
season
bust.
fucking rocked. And same with the Phillies last year, dude.
Look, man, of course, the ultimate goal is to always win your respective championship. That's where everybody wants to be.
How did I fuck that up?
Because you suck.
It literally did a rim job to the fucking trash can.
You bleep that out too?
No, rim job's fine. Well, you said it.
Anyway, I just feel like we have this it's all or nothing mentality. If they didn't win the Super Bowl, the season sucks. It's just not true, man. It's just not. Are you ready for your draft or your quote?
Yeah.
Okay.
John gives me a quote. Probably not going to get it. I get 3 questions to ask, 3 guesses, but if I want to use one of my guesses to ask another question, I can. Shall I try to get Ashlyn to give me a go, Birds?
All right. After this,
Yup.
we'll call Ash.
And then
call
your
back.
wife. See who gives. It's going to be your wife that gives a go, Birds. My wife will not.
Maybe.
She don't know what's going on. Maybe she will. I don't know.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right. The heartbeat of a football team is always the quarterback position.
Okay. What years were they active?
79 to 89. It's a long career, buddy. It's a long career.
79. It's 10 years.
I'm sorry, 74 to 89. Sorry.
Okay.
I was locked in on
What position?
quarterback.
I could have figured that. And I guarantee they play for the Rams and the Eagles, so I'm not going to ask that.
Think.
Are they on TV right now? Oh, this is perfect timing.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, babe. You're live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How are you?
Hi, Ash!
Hi.
Babe, can you, I'm going to call you after I'm done here, but can you just give me a go birds, please?
Go Bird.
Fuck yeah. I love you. Goodbye.
Well, hang on. I'm going to Priscilla's.
Okay, hold on. You entertain. Just
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a segment.
we are in the middle of a sec.
This guy. Should I just make my own phone call?
Okay, well, you're done at 8, right?
Yeah. I'm also important.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah.
I'll call you after.
Yeah.
All right,
Priscilla's. Yeah,
I
that sounds great.
Okay, I love you. I will. I love you. Bye. I apologize for.
Jesus Christ.
Might have to bleep that out.
Anyway, what the hell was your question?
Do I know this person?
I
The fact that he has to fucking do that.
fucking hope so, but yeah.
All right, so quarterback.
You asked me
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna use one of my guesses for another question.
Shoot.
What teams did they play for? I know it's the Eagles and the Rams. I know
Eagles, Rams, Miami, Kansas City. You got 2 guesses left, buddy.
that. I got nothing.
Not give up.
Yep.
All right. So the reason I picked this player is not only did he play for the Rams, he played for the Eagles, and he is a significant figure in Philadelphia.
Nick Foles.
I think you did ask, is he on TV?
Yeah.
He is on TV.
What network?
That's another question. You only have one.
Oh, I gave up already.
I don't know what network that is. He's on the pregame.
I
I don't know.
I don't
NBC,
know.
I think maybe.
He
He was on ESPN for a long time. Reason I picked him is he played for the Eagles, he played for the Rams, but he backed Jalen Hurts after the performance. He predicted that Jalen Hurts would have a bounce back performance against the Rams. He would throw for at least 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also predicted the Vikings and the Chargers are frauds.
I still don't know.
Well, I was just kind of
Okay, give it okay.
He owned a Philadelphia sports team here. That would be the Philadelphia Soul. He's got multiple golf courses all around here. Owns a restaurant, a lovely restaurant in New Jersey.
It's Bradley Cooper.
That's Ron Jaworski.
Ah, yeah, I probably could have got there eventually.
You probably got
It would have taken a long time.
See, you knew who that was.
Yeah.
You knew who that
Are you
was.
proud of me? Are you proud of me, Dad?
No, not really. You didn't get it.
God damn it.
Speaking of those Rams.
What? Call your wife. Get her Go Birds.
All right.
John's going to call his wife for Go Birds. That's what we're going to do. We're going to call her wife.
She is driving, so I don't know if she's going to answer.
I said, I got to go get the kid. Ooh.
Shut up, dickhead. Will she answer?
Maybe.
Hello.
Yeah, babe.
What's up?
Hi, back.
You are live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. So the reason for our call today is I'm going to need you to go ahead and give me a Go Birds.
No.
Beck, it's the fucking playoffs. Give me a Go Birds.
Only when I get out of it.
I feel like I might have to
This
bleep
might
out
get
the rest
bleeped
of
out,
this
son.
conversation. I already had to bleep out one thing your fucking husband said.
Yeah, I said a bad word.
Of course you did.
Give me a Go Birds.
Go Birds.
There
Yeah!
you go. Fuck yeah!
A-G-O-E-S, Eagles!
Sorry you lost me there.
All right, I love you.
I love you.
Love you. Bye.
I think when she said it, I think she meant it for both of us.
Sure she did. All right. LA Rams.
LA Rams.
Can we take a serious moment?
Sure.
All things considered,
Yeah.
What's happening in LA sucks.
Yes. You know,
Thoughts and
it's-
prayers. All
thoughts
of
and
that
prayers.
stuff.
Like obviously they had to go to
Bad.
Arizona.
Shout out to Arizona. Yes.
Shout out to Arizona and their owner for allowing
Didn't
them
have to do that.
No, so prayers are with them.
Yes.
You know, and everything like that.
You take things into perspective. This is a game.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
But these are real lives that are on the line.
Absolutely.
People getting sick, people dying, people losing their homes and investments and things they put money in. So seriously, game aside, thoughts and prayers with everybody in the LA community.
100%. Now, fuck the Rams.
Fuck the Rams.
Fuck the Rams. I'm sorry. We did the human side of things.
Yes.
Now
yes.
I'm looking at my team versus your team. Welcome to the Thunderdome, motherfucker.
Week 12 was the last time we saw the Rams.
And
Saquon Barkley,
250 yards and 2 touchdowns.
270 plus yard touchdowns.
Ah. Hey, John, do you want to know where the Rams rank in terms of rush defense?
Bad.
They'll be 26th in the NFL. Do you want to know who's the number one running back in the NFL?
Who's that?
That would be Saquon Barkley.
Wait, he plays for the Eagles, doesn't he?
Does.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't be able to sleep if I let that guy walk out the door. But you look at it like, I have a theory. This is the theory I'm going through.
Go on.
So, Eagles and Packers played for week 1.
I think you're going to say the same theory I said to Chad, but go ahead.
What theory is that?
No, I want you to say it.
Okay, because I'm telling you this. I did not hear this theory from you.
I know you did.
Like
I know
I
you
did.
It was when Chad and I were alone on a walk. But yeah, go on. Oh,
Cramp up a little bit, bud.
not me, buddy.
So not me. So we played the Packers week 1, played them in the playoffs in the wild card.
This is definitely the same theory.
Played the Rams in week 12, played them in the divisional round. How crazy would it be?
It's the same theory.
To play the Commanders in the NFC Championship game and then play the Ravens in the Super Bowl? Is that the same
That's
fucking
the same goddamn
thing?
theory.
Holy shit. Are we the same person?
Might be.
Goddamn. Unless we should do a podcast together.
Almost, yeah. Devin Whitey than you, but let's go. Double down.
But
that would be what I feel like that would be the first time in NFL history.
Like that the playoff teams have played like
multiple times in a season and beat them every single time.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
Is it crazy to think the Commanders could beat the Lions?
No.
They're very lucky.
So I know we're not going to really talk about the rest of the NFL.
No.
But it's going to be one of two ways. Yep. Either the Commanders are going to be in it until the fourth quarter, the very end, the last 2 minutes or so, or they're going to get their ass whooped.
Yeah, there's no in between.
No, there's no.
It's either like they play it kind of like they play the Bucks, where it's just back and forth,
Yeah.
and then they win or lose.
And I kind of have a feeling it's going to be back and forth.
Or we're going to look at the game and be like, oh, it's 28-0 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That's about how we expected this game to go.
Yeah.
So again, we're getting past the the Rams now.
Right.
Their defense is beatable. I think that's a significant step down in
What's
defense
the
from the
best part of their defense?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. Their
Okay.
pass rush, I guess.
Pass rush is very, very good. What are the Eagles good at?
Rushing the pass and not blocking that.
Oh, running the football was
Running the
correct answer.
football.
So what they're going to do is that. Run
Yeah.
the football.
Oh God, the pass rush is coming. Oh, hey AJ, hey Devontae, hey
So
Dallas.
here's the other thing, and what I noticed they did against the Vikings is they stacked the box. They said, "All right, Sam Darnold, beat us." He couldn't beat him.
Shocker!
I saw that, Colin.
Sam
But you know
Darnold
who
watching
could
his
beat them?
millions. What?
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, because he can do it both ways.
He can either throw that 10-yard slant to AJ, he could throw the over ball to Devontae, he could hit Dallas on a curl route, or he could say, you know what? Fuck it, I'll run.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
So
The Eagles.
you're going to stack the box?
Cool, that's cute.
Do it.
Bye.
I can guarantee you Jalen's not going to play as bad as he did against the Packers.
No, and to look at the Rams, Matt Stafford is still very, very good.
I love the backwards hat.
Oh yeah, dude.
Backwards
reminds me of
hat with the
Chad.
gray beard going in.
Yeah, the gray beard and his veneers.
Yeah.
God, it's such fake teeth, but I love it.
Yeah. Now,
Puka Nacua.
he's a problem.
He's really
He's
good
a
at
problem.
football. You would know.
Yeah,
Had to pour all your money into keeping him.
it does. I don't think it's a just Quignon game for him.
No, it's gonna be Coop, Slay.
No, I mean,
What do you
keep Quignon on him. I think you double him the whole game.
Yeah, because Cooper Kupp is still good. He's not Cooper Kupp.
He's not though, dude.
What did he do against the
Nothing.
Vikings?
He had one catch.
I mean, you can make the same argument with AJ Brown. One catch.
I think it was the last month. He's had 3 catches maximum every game.
Let me look.
Good. Yeah. Because I played against him in the fantasy championship and he threw up a fat 0 multiple times.
All right. So his last. All right, his last 4 games.
Yep.
So I'll even throw in his last 6 games.
Sure.
So this is dating back to the 1st of December.
Sure.
After the Eagles game.
Yeah.
After the Eagles game.
Month and a half.
3 receptions, 17 yards.
Yep.
Against Buffalo in that shootout. He
Yeah.
had 5 receptions for 92 yards.
Okay. Good
Against
performance.
the San Francisco Niners, 3 targets, no reception, 0 yards.
Yep.
3 receptions, 24 yards against the Jets. 1 reception for 29 yards against the Cardinals.
Yep.
And 1 reception for 29 yards against the Minnesota Vikings.
You see what I mean?
You can minimize him.
Right. I'm not sweating Cooper Kupp.
I'm sweating Puka over him.
Puka, Kyron Williams are the ones you have to keep an eye on.
But I think, here's Trotter, here's Bond,
Here's Bond, here's DeJean, here's... Never thought I was going to say this again. Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter. Good luck blocking that fucking guy.
One thing I did notice. Did you notice who didn't really, coming back to the Eagles game, who didn't really play on defense?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Jordan Davis.
No. Well, yes, but no. Not
Okay.
who I was referring to. Bryce Huff.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
Yeah. They're probably going to give him the James Bradbury treatment next year.
That's exactly what he's going to get.
You know,
Jordan Davis actually played less snaps than Milton Williams and Mojo and Jobo.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was a design thing.
Yes.
Because the Packers are so... We clogged up Josh Jacobs. He had that one big run.
Where he just bullied the shit out of us.
But he only had, I think it was 91 yards or something. Mm-hmm. And for Josh Jacobs, that's not a ton of yards. So I think they were like, all right, Jordan Davis.
We don't really need you.
Yeah, we don't need you right now.
Yeah, good luck blocking Jalen Carter. Can you imagine letting him fall to us? He's so...
And Nolan Smith, because he's been pretty damn good too.
Howie.
Nolan Smith, DeJean, Quignon, Jalen Carter.
Jordan Davis.
Should have been Kyle Hamilton.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If your biggest miss is Jordan Davis, that's pretty fucking good.
Well, that's not his biggest miss. You know who his biggest miss is.
Don't tell me. Are you saying draft-wise?
Yeah.
You're saying this past year?
No.
What year are we talking?
21? 20?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be that guy that was taking over the all-pro wide receiver.
Who's no longer playing. Neither one of them are playing now.
Nope. Have fun in Cancun.
Yeah, I'm optimistic. I'm confident.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Right. As we were talking about, since we won and the Rams won, there are 2 quarterbacks in the playoffs right now that have won Super Bowls.
That would be
one is
NFC and one's AFC.
One is Patrick Mahomes.
4 quarterbacks have been to a Super Bowl and left in the playoffs.
Right.
We have one of them.
We do.
And people tend to forget that.
And he had an all-time performance in the Super Bowl.
Still lost.
So did
Tom
Still
Brady.
lost.
Tom Brady had the best game of his career against the Eagles and still lost.
It's just... Matt Stafford is a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yes.
You
cannot take that lightly.
He went toe-to-toe with Joe Burrow, a young Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow. Mm-hmm. So you can't take that lightly. You got to pressure him. If you pressure him, he ain't moving.
He's not moving.
He's not.
We've seen it the last 3 years when the Eagles played the Rams.
Yes.
We had the Hassan Reddick in 22, just fucking mollywop him on 4th down to close out the game. So that's the one thing that worries me because I even said this to you, I think at work today. Like, can you imagine if the Eagles 2022 pass rush and the 2024 secondary?
It'd be wild.
What do you do if you're an offense? What do
I
you
don't know.
do?
I don't know. Now, yeah, Matt Stafford's not built for speed.
No.
He's good at a lot of things, not speed. So you pressure him, what's he going to do?
But it's also Matt Stafford, who's very good.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about blitzing. I'm talking about pressuring him. 4 guys, 5 guys, 3 guys, whatever it may be.
Is that what you're into? I'm sorry. Continue.
What color's your hat?
I might have to bleep that too.
Anyway, that's just where I'm at. What do you feel score-wise?
I'm gonna go 27-23 Philadelphia Eagles.
You feeling close?
Do. I think we've really overshot our hand on the last one.
We did overshoot it.
27-23 Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm going to go also 27. I think Jake Elliott's going to make a couple
Big field goals.
longish field goals, 40-plus yards. I think it's going to be another Saquon game, big Saquon game.
Mhm.
And AJ. I think AJ's going to have a good game. I'm going 27, 17.
Wow. Another double-digit win.
I think it's going to be less comfortable than the Packers game, even though the Packers game wasn't comfortable.
I don't think that was
I think it's going to be one of those games where it's like, oh, we're up 21-14. It doesn't really feel like that, but I think they're going to pull it away at the end.
Yeah.
Any other final thoughts, buddy?
No. However, programming note. I'm trying here.
You are trying.
So I will be in Florida this weekend.
Stupid.
You're
You're going to Florida. You're not going to Epcot. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, not on the cards. So for
Stupid.
next week,
Yep.
there is a possibility,
Yep.
depending on time-wise,
Yeah.
where it's just this and
Yeah.
everything's fine.
Cool.
No, we're good. Also, could be a Zoom episode.
Could be.
We really don't know right now. There's a lot of factors that play into that. Now, if everything goes according to plan with flights and everything, I should be back here in plenty of time to do this in person. So pretty much a 90% chance that it's going to be like this.
Yeah, as long as everything's cool.
Yeah. There is a 10% chance that it might be Zoom. So look out for that. I hope not. I don't like doing Zoom episodes.
Yeah, not ideal.
No.
Not ideal. But you know what? We work what we got.
We work with what we got. But go fucking Birds, John.
Let's go, Birds.
Go Birds.